Hello all, Scott from SR Physio here, just trying to provide you some videos with some seated exercises that you could be doing at home with little or no equipment, and these will change and adapt depending on your feedback. We're obviously here for you, so if there's anything that you want us to provide you in terms of exercises that you can be doing at home, feel free to comment on the video, send us a message, email if it's more in depth, and we will help out as much as we can. So down to it, obviously please do it safely, make sure you've got appropriate footwear on, and only do what you can. If you are in any pain, discomfort, or feeling any unusual symptoms that you shouldn't be, please stop immediately. This is not supposed to be strenuous, just supposed to be keeping you mobile and active as much as possible. So let's just do some seated marching, nice and slow just to start with. Get that heart rate up a little bit. Does not matter how quickly you do it. In fact, if we are talking about an exercise, the slower, the better. Okay? Nice and easy exercise to do if you've got 30 seconds or if you've got 5 minutes. Okay, if you can let go of the chair, I want you to have one hand up and at the maximum point for your knee lifting up, that's where I want you to touch. So you're going to lift up, place your hand there, hold it for 1 to 2 seconds and down. Lift up, 1 to 2 seconds and down. Lift up, 1 to 2 seconds and down. And down. You can have a break if you need in between, just to catch your breath. Let those leg muscles relax and recover, particularly if you have one side that is weaker than the other. You may decide to do 1, 2, 3, and then let that one relax, and then you can go on to the other leg. 1, 2, 3, and then you can just do 1 on the other side, or as we were doing before. Keep it simple. Again, slower the better. Okay, on to the next one. Nice and steady with your arms just to stabilize you. All I want you to do is kick a football. When you get to the end of your range of movement, as long as it's comfortable, I just want you to squeeze this thigh muscle for 1 to 2 seconds and relax. And the other leg. 1 to 2 seconds and relax. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And again, mix up how you do the exercises. If you would prefer to do one leg, 10 repetitions, and then relax, that's absolutely fine. It's slightly harder, and you can always keep count of how many you're able to do and try to beat that score. So if we go through that, we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and if that's your maximum, the next time when you try to do it, you can try to do 6 on that time. Feeling of improvement, a feeling of getting stronger, and maintaining what you can do. 4, 5. Okay, Now we're just going to work the calf muscles, do some heel raises. Slower the better. Get those ankle joints moving. Release any stiffness if you've been sat for a long time. This is again a really nice one to do while you're watching TV. You can do one at a time if you would prefer, if you find it easier. Maybe better for people struggling with coordination. Fab. And of course, you can just go back to 2 or do 1 until you feel your calf muscle at the back of your leg is a bit tired. And you can do the other one. Alternate legs again. And 10 more if you can, with both feet. Okay, now we're going to come to the upper part of our body. So, a nice warm up. I get quite a few people to do, or simply a way to get moving again if you've been resting for quite a long time, is shoulder rolls. We're just going to go backwards to start with. I like to sit forwards just to get your trunk switched on again, get it working, but it doesn't matter if you need to lean against the chair. And now we're going to roll forwards. Just get those shoulders moving again. Any tension you're feeling at the moment, just try to get rid of it. Fantastic. And now we're going to do 1 at a time. So just rotate one shoulder backwards. And forwards. And the other shoulder backwards. And forwards. Okay, if you are able to sit at the edge of your chair, fantastic. If not, don't worry. We're just going to do some lateral raises, shoulder abduction. At home, if you do have a can of beans, half can of beans, maybe a slightly filled up bottle of water that you can do this exercise with, fantastic. If not, the weight of your arms against gravity is absolutely fine. Then we're just going to do one arm out to the side, give one arm a rest, nine and 10, and then the other arm. Do as many as you are able on each side. Again, try to keep count of what you've been able to do, and next time, try to beat it. Okay, now arms straight up in the air. Some people may find this slightly more difficult, so feel free to just do one arm at a time straight away. And if you're only able to get up to about here, just to start with, that's fine. Slowly work up higher as you feel you can. Slowly does it. Great. Now, we're just going to move on to one arm at a time. And the other arm. As I'm doing it, if you need to switch arms just to keep up and keep going, please do. If not, carry on. Go at your own pace. Okay, now bicep curls. Touch your shoulders and straighten. Touch your shoulders and straighten. Again, if you have some bottles lying around that you can fill up just to make this slightly more difficult, then go ahead. If you only want to do it with your arms, that's fine also. Okay, brilliant. And again, one arm at a time. Or you can do one arm repeatedly. And the other arm. And last one. As best you can, I just want you to punch to the ceiling. You see that I'm allowing my body to move to the side just a little bit. Again, if you need the support of the chair, just to allow you to do that, no problem at all. Until those arms are starting to ache a bit. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope that was useful. Just some simple legs and arm exercises that you can be doing in the chair. Only do what is safe to do so. Please feel free to comment below this video on anything that you may find useful, anything that you want us to do in the future, and obviously tag people who you think may benefit from not only this page, but the videos that we are going to provide to you. Stay safe, stay healthy, and hopefully see you soon.